right, Nation, we are back. Break number 4825. Last break, we had a quarter case of Prism No Huddle. We did pull a nice Genty auto to go to 10. So that one is getting filled right now. Dropped at 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Teams are going fast. Get in while you can. Baseball is still live, too. We got about like 20 plus teams left. Once we get situated on Prism, we're probably going to drop a filler on that. So stay tuned. But this is our next one. And then we do have, I believe, another carbon break. Let me validate. Another randoms coming up. Fusion with a Onyx coming at 4:30. So stay tuned. All right. With that being said, let's get started. We're going to do we're going to do all the carbons, and then we'll get into Optic. Good luck. Absolute. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown on the auto from 25 Absolute. It's not numbered, but it is Amon-Ra. Detroit Lions. Adam Straub off of the filler. There we go. All right, next one. Revolution Chargers. How about a Justin Herbert auto? We'll take that. Cosmo. It's a Cosmo Justin Herbert auto. Chargers. Will Hamill. Gilly.
I'm looking.
Swear, all the PMs come in while we live. National Treasures. How about Michael Irving on the on-card auto? Notable nicknames to 49. Nice card. Dallas Cowboys. Chuck Palmer off of the filler. Nice Michael Irvin. There we go. Number 4. All right, she thick. Well, we see the name. Roma Dunze on the RPA out of Immaculate out of 18. 18 out of 18. Nice hit. Who's got the Bears? Matty Wills off the filler. That is a nice filler hit right there. 18 out of 18 booking. On-card auto. All right, we got our rookie auto of JT. That is nice. Rookie auto of Jonathan Taylor, Mosaic Colts. Joshua Englert. There we go. Excuse me. All right, number 6. Rookies and Stars rookie. Rammies Puka Nakua out of 299. What happened?
You talking to me? Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right there.
Puka Nakua on the hit to the Rams. That is Christopher Kim. There we go. Just close the door real quick. Majestic. Regal Runners, Jerome Bettis out of 10. That's disgusting. Steelers, Chuck Palmer Sr. I'm sure that Matty Wills is a buyer on this one. Nice hit. That's disgusting. Let's do this. All right. Last of the carbons. Falcons. Bijan Robinson on the rookie prism checkerboard. And that is going to the Falcons. Matty Wills. That is our carbons. All right. Now it's time for Optic. Now it is time for Optic. Maybe, just maybe, he will be a buyer. That Jerome Bettis is sexy, I will say. That gold ink. It's not a card you see every day. All right, good luck, everybody. Hang on. All right. We're up. All right, I can't see comments coming through. All right, I'm going to open up a couple of packs. We'll do 5 packs. Come on. All right, we got Scattaboo. Garrett Wilson on the red. That is out of 149 to the Jets, Jets. Quinn Ewers, Ricky Pearsall, Mitchell Evans, Bryce Young on the blue. Out of 349, going to the Panthers. Kelly. Torrey Horton. Jalen Waddle Tua. Alfred Collins. And finishing off with base. All color will be sleeve and top loaded when it comes to you. All right, Trevor Etienne. Vernon Davis on the orange to the 49ers. That is out of 299. Going to Melvin off the filler. Dylan Gabriel. Alvin Kamara on the play action. Colston Loveland. Caleb Williams on the hollow. Kyle Williams. Seahawks rated rookie. Show me Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe on the blue. Let's go to 249. That is going to Will Hamill on the filler. Maxwell Hairston. Tyler Warren on the primary colors. And then finishing off with base. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay. Dante Thornton Jr., Jordan Watkins out of 75, 49ers. There we go, Melvin. Riley Leonard, Jimmy Horn on the purple out of 60. And that is going to Kelly. Demetrius Knight. Oh, we got a Sunday Kings. Who's got him? Steve Young on the Sunday Kings. Going to the 49ers. Melvin. There we go. Let's sleeve and top load that now. Hands are staying warm. All right. Dylan Sampson. Shedeur Sanders on the auto. Let's go, Browns. Corey Haslam. Bang, bang. Hands are staying warm right now. Sunday Kings and Shedeur auto. We'll take out of 350. All right, we got to move some of these guys over. Elijah Khalil Shakir on the blue to 349 and finishing off with base. All right, last 5 packs. Good luck. And then we got our downtown. We got a flex emoji. We have an orange. Savion Williams. Colston Loveland on the rookie recruits. Coel Mullins. Trey Amos on the hollow to the commies. Shedeur. James Pierce Jr. on the flex emoji out of 199. We'll take that for the Falcons. Matty Wills. Terrence Ferguson. Arian Smith. Tyrone Tracy Jr. on the orange to 299 Giants and base. And that is our prism, our optic. All right, we got our downtown left, nation. Let's see what we got. Good luck. Let's get baseball filled. Let's get prism filled. Randoms is dropping at what time did I say again? I don't even remember. Our randoms is dropping at... Where'd it go? 4:30. So in 25 minutes. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. PSA 10. This is downtown number 8 out of the 2023 Don Russ set. Going to the Miami Dolphins. Dan the Man Marino. Andy. And that is our break. All right. Appreciate you all, Nation. Sorry for those who didn't hit. That is the worst part of this, but we do appreciate you guys supporting either way. Let me get our picture, and then we will get you guys out of here with the recap. But next random, again, is dropping at 4:30. And we do have baseball and Prism. No huddle up. That is our case kicker. So let's get that one filled. Hope to see you guys in there.
You got 11 left in the pick your team.
11 in the pick your team. How much do we do a filler?
Not yet, no. They're just
All right.
going fast.
So start getting a filler ready if we haven't had anything called in a little bit. And we'll go from there.
Yeah, 2 minutes ago, someone called the pool. I'll get one ready.
Yeah. All right. We got James Pierce Jr. on the flex emoji. Jamie Horn on the purple. That is out of 60. Jordan Watkins on, I forgot what this is called. I think it's electricity to 75. Jalen Milroe on the blue to 249. Shador on the rookie auto to 350. Sunday King Steve Young. Dubwise. Bijan Robinson checkerboard. Prism rookie. Amon-Ra St. Brown on absolute football auto. JT on the mosaic auto rookie. We got Herbert on the Cosmo. That is an auto. Notable nicknames, national treasures. Michael Irving to 49 on card. Puka Nacua on the Rookie and Stars rookie to 299. Roma Dunze on the Immaculate Collection horizontal RPA on card 18 out of 18. Jerome Bettis on the Regal Runners 3 out of 10. Gold ink out of 2017 Majestic Football. And then the downtown PSA 10 Dan Marino. Appreciate you all, Nation. We are out until we get those breaks filled, but let's get them filled. Again, next random is dropping up at 4:30. And then baseball is still going, and we got a couple more teams left in Prism. So hope to see you guys in a few minutes. Peace.